What's up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture Hop Farm. We're back with the set it and forget it compost pile. So this compost pile has been sitting for about 4 months now, I believe, if I remember correctly. We put it together when we emptied out a duck pen that had a whole bunch of straw and cardboard, all saturated with duck poo and stuff. And we made a compost pile out of it with that and leaves. Our objective with this was to build it and then just let it sit until we felt like messing with it again. And it's been about every month and a half when we came back around to mess with this pile. What we're gonna do, if you can see that garden area back there, that's my wife's garden area. We're gonna get this ready to be used in there within a week's time. So let me show you what it looks like right now. All right, this is what it kind of looks like in the center. You can still see leaves. You don't see cardboard anymore. You still see a little bit of straw and some leaves and some bugs and some worms. But we need this to break down a little bit more. One of our objectives here is to heat this pile back up. It's not hot at all. It's not a hot compost, it's been a slow compost. But we want to heat it up to kind of speed it up so we can use it in my wife's garden over here. How we're gonna do that is we're gonna use the grass clippings that are around it. So last time we did add some grass clippings to it, which I'm sure sped up this process just a little bit. We're gonna do the same thing again, but then every 2 to 3 days, we're gonna turn the pile. So the pile's gonna get turned at least 2 to 3 times before we put it in her garden. So to give it air, it will heat up and then cool down, then heat up, then cool down and break down really fast. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take that mower, we're gonna go all the way around and mow everything and start a new pile kind of where the mower is sitting. And so that will collect grass clippings, it'll collect this leaves that the chickens kicked apart from the pile and start mixing that all together. And the grass clippings, the green grass clippings, that's what's gonna heat this pile up and get it to temperature and really start breaking stuff down. So let's use the mower first and then flip all this into a pile. Alright, so we got the pile started with a mixture of grass clippings and the stuff that was around the outside that the mower picked up, chopped up real fine. When you chop it up real fine like that, it'll break down faster also. So that's another good thing that we're doing here. Since we want to get this done fast, chop it down fine. Now we got our nice base spread out. We're gonna take some of the brown material that's in here, the compost that we started, we're gonna layer it on top. Then we're gonna take some more green grass clippings that are in the mower, put it on top and just keep layering. And we're gonna hit it with a little water. Essentially what we're doing is we're just kind of making a lasagna compost. Putting a layer and a layer and a layer, wet it down, layer, layer, wet it down. We're gonna let this lasagna compost cook for about 3 days first, and then turn it every 2 days. Probably turn it 3 times total. And it should be ready to go. Let's finish it up. walk around this pile, show you what it looks like. It's looking pretty good. That bottom stuff I just scooped up and put on top, that's some good looking stuff. Let me show you. So that's some good looking stuff right there. All right, guys. So this pile's about 3 foot tall and about 6 to 7 foot wide. So it's plenty big enough. You want to heat up your compost pile like we're trying to do with this one. You want at least a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot volume, 1 cubic yard. That gives it enough space for the microorganisms and everything to heat up enough to kill off the weed seeds. That's another reason I want to heat this up, not to get it done fast, but to kill off the weed seeds that are in here, so we're not putting weed seeds in the wife's garden. So come back in a few days when we're turning this, see what it looks like, and then we'll add some more green grass clippings if we need to, think we need to boost it up. If it ran through all those green grass clippings in 3 days, then we're gonna add a little bit more, try to boost it up a little bit more, and get this stuff done within a week. So that's how you're gonna heat up your compost pile, is with a bunch of green grass clippings. And get it activated, get it running, and get it composting faster. If you wanna know another way you can heat up your compost pile, click on this video popping in right now. I did this during the fall and the winter, so I didn't have a bunch of green grass clippings. Had some different organic matter that a lot of you may not be thinking of. Check it out.